Welcome back to another vlog. My name is SAJJAD and today I've come to Baxter State Park in Maine to summit Mount Katahdin, which is the highest mountain in Maine, and the elevation is about 5,269 feet. And today I'm gonna take I'm at Roaring Brook trailhead. I'm gonna take Chimney Pond. I don't know how clear it is. From there I'm gonna take the Saddle Peak and then eventually IMTIAZ, which is also called the Pamela, which is right here, Pamela Peak. This is called the IMTIAZ. I don't know how clear it is, but then from there I'm gonna come back to Roaring Brook. So that's the plan for today. I don't know how it's gonna be, but it's about like 10.5 miles. It should be good because today the day looks nice and sunny. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna go in, start the trail, sign in, and then start my journey. So I'm gonna wrap this up and then I see you guys when I'm on the trail. So now I'm heading towards the office and then I'm gonna sign in and eventually I'm gonna start my trail. Hopefully it's a nice and easy trail, even though it's not, but let's see how it goes. So I just signed in and now I'm heading to the Chimney Pond trail. So let's see how that goes. I mean, eventually I'm gonna gain a lot of elevation, but for now it's nice and smooth. One thing I need to mention is that when I was coming here, I saw a moose. So I'm hoping I see another one on the trail, or maybe a bear. That would be nice, but let's hope for the best, because I wasn't able to record the moose back there because in the morning you have to come here early because you have to make the reservation and all the reservations are booked. I'm not taking this trail, but I'm just gonna go ahead and look at the river here, and it's nice and scenic. Look at that, look at this, it's amazing. So I have to go back now towards the Chimney Pond trail because that's what we are taking today. So here we go, and then here we can actually do all these trails, but the one I'm doing is the Chimney Pond. So let's go. So since I was talking about the reservations, so what you have to do is, since all the reservations are booked up until September, so you have to come here early in the morning around like 5 o'clock and 5 a.m. and then just sit by the door and hope nobody shows up, because that's what I did. I mean, I called the office, they're like, yeah, come here on time and then just wait. If nobody shows up, then we can let you in and you can do the hike. So I drove overnight from Jersey and it was about 10.5 hours, and you know, I sat by the door in the middle of the night, which was kind of creepy, but I made it. I was able to get in, and now I'm doing the hike, hoping that I get to see at least a moose again, because in the morning it was just crossing the road when I saw it. So yeah, it's not an easy hike, just so you know. Yeah, it's a good warm-up, if I must say. Again, it's not easy, so come at your own risk. So here we have two options. Either we can go on Helen Taylor Trail or we can go to the Chimney Pond Trail. I'm going on this one, but I'm gonna use this one to come back, which is right here. So let's go for the Chimney Pond Trail, and then from there we're gonna summit the Mount Katahdin, which is the highest peak in the state of Maine. That'd be nice and fun. We have a nice bridge here, and well, it's a good addition, I guess, on the trail. Up ahead is all, it's a wooden trail, so should be fun. Let's see how it goes. You have to make sure you step properly, otherwise you can fall. I mean, not on this, but in general. And back to the river. Look at that. I'm heading back up. here we have a sign saying that you're entering Maine's largest wilderness. Your safety is your responsibility. That's good to know, but I think I'm gonna see when my turnaround time is. So let's see how it goes. And it says rescue can be many hours in arriving. Well, hopefully we don't need the rescuing, so I should be good. But damn, this bridge is shaking. Well, whatever it is, it's nice and scenic, so I have to go up now. Alright, so I've done about 2,290 feet of elevation within an hour and 7 minutes. So I'm kind of close to the chimney pond. So let's see how it goes. But you can see the sky looks more clear or more close as compared to when I was at the parking lot or the trailhead. But let's see how it goes. I'm trying to keep a steady pace where I don't get tired, because from what I've read, it's gonna be really steep going up the Katahdin mountain. I mean, I'm still going up on the mountain, but once you pass the chimney stone or chimney pond, I don't know why I'm saying chimney stone, once you pass that, then it's gonna get really steep. So I'm trying to pace myself so I don't get tired. But look at this, it's a decent elevation gain, not so bad. Hopefully, I can maintain my pace and keep going. Yeah, the wind is getting a little chilly, so I should have brought my hoodie or maybe a windbreaker, but let's see how it goes. You can see the elevation is more visible at this point. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but definitely feels good. I mean, I did 2,311 feet of elevation gain in an hour 10 minutes, which is not bad considering just like over a year ago it would take me at least like 4 to 5 hours just to do this much. So that's an improvement. So I mean, there's a viewpoint here, so let's see. It says viewpoint BSP. Alright, let's go. Hopefully it's worth it. I mean, I'm getting off track, but I'm down to see a nice viewpoint. Look at this. It is decent. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? Right behind me, Actually, it's a good viewpoint. So I'm actually not gonna go further ahead. It's the same thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and continue my trail, but it's definitely nice and scenic. Actually, I decided to come up a little more just to see if there is something else to see here, but it is nice. Look at this. I guess this is the last point or the last section for the viewpoint. It's nice and amazing. Let me have it as a backdrop. Hey, you know, I'm just gonna head back and get back on my trail to go all the way up there. It's gonna be fun. So without any further ado, I'm heading back. It was nice and scenic. It just makes the whole effort worth it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I can hear the plane from here. Back to the viewpoint sign. But I think I should have brought my hat because it was really hot out there. Over here it's nice and cool. Out there was burning. You know, we're gonna take our water break once we get to the pond. So let's see. Alright, so this trail goes towards the chimney pond, and we have another viewpoint over here. So I'm just gonna go and see the viewpoint and then get back on that trail over there. But it looks like a pond. So yep, it's nice. The water looks pretty nice and clean, and look at the view, man. This is definitely worth it. I mean, it wasn't that hard either, which means my stamina is improving, but this view is definitely worth the hike. Just look at it. It's amazing. Fresh, clean water, and right behind you have Mount Katahdin, that's how you pronounce it. But look at that. Look at how clear the water is. Oh man, if only I can see a moose, that'd be nice. But then one more thing I need to mention. You can see we're almost at the last tree line, or at the end of the tree line. Eventually when we start hiking up, we're gonna go above the tree line, and then from there it would be it. I think this is better. So I'm gonna observe this a little bit, and then I'm gonna start heading back. I feel like just staying here. So now I am heading back to the main trail, and I'll try to complete the hike. I love that view, but it's time to go and go back on our journey. Sometimes it's hard to pronounce words, which is not good, but it happens after looking at such an amazing scenery. I'm out of words, but yep, this is the way back, and we just have to make a right, and then we should be good. Yep, this is where we're heading now. That viewpoint was definitely worth it. Look at this. It's amazing. Nature is amazing. So this trail, or this portion of the trail, is a little difficult because of the boulders. You can see how they're placed, so you just have to make sure you step correctly and just get through these nice and easy. I mean, it's not steep, it's just a lot of up and down, which I don't mind, considering on the right side is an amazing lake. So yep, this is the wooden trail portion of the hike. It's decent, nothing special about it. Look at that. I mean, nothing special, but hey, it is nature and it's fun actually. So here we have a sign saying the Chimney Pond is about a mile from here, which is not so bad. I mean, it's doable. Looking at the time, I've done about 2.53 miles and 2500 feet of elevation gain, so it's still not bad. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's all because of the viewpoints. I slowed down a bit, but I don't mind that. Those viewpoints were worth it. So let's go. Yeah, once I get to the Chimney Pond, I think I should be good, but this is gonna be a tough hike up. Let's see how it goes. So here we have a bridge closed, so I have to follow these flaggings. I guess I have to go down the hill. Damn, this is very soft. It's pretty weird stepping on the ground here. It's like I'm stepping on sponge, but I have to make sure I don't fall. Oh, I have to go up that way. Damn it, bridge. Well, we can do it. It's not that bad. I mean, oh shit, I was about to fall. Look at the view from here. You can see the elevation we're at. I wonder what happened, who broke the bridge. That's a question. Well, I'm gonna go there. I'm just trying to find the correct place to step, otherwise I might break my leg and it's gonna be hours before any help arrive. As per the sign we read earlier on the trail, it wasn't that bad. Now we're back on the trail. See, made it. So I'm heading to the Chimney Pond, but here we have a boulder field. Let me go closer and take a good look. It's nice, amazing. It's definitely a good view. I have to go all the way up there, but first I have to go to Chimney Pond, and then from there I'll decide what to do. Yeah, it's gonna be a very steep hike up there, so I'm heading up there now. I think I am at the Chimney Pond. You can see the mountain in the back. I think around Chimney Pond there are some campsites, so let's check it out. Look at the view, it is amazing. So it says the Chimney Pond and the ranger station is up ahead and the outhouse is that way. Look at that. It's definitely worth the hike. Look at the view. Alright, so Chimney Pond is right over here. Let's see how it is. I think that's the outhouse. I don't need to go to the outhouse right now. If anybody don't know, outhouse is basically toilet for dropping the deuce. I think Chimney Pond is just around the corner. I think that's the ranger's cabin right there. So that's the Chimney Pond. Actually, it's not that bad. It says no wading, washing, swimming. So everything is prohibited here.
How would you get up there on the hill?
So this is it. This is Chimney Pond. So right behind me is the Chimney Pond, and right up there is the Knife's Edge Trail, and you go up from the right side, but I'm not doing that today because I underestimated the hike and overestimated myself, because I just asked and it's gonna be about like 6 hours going up and coming back. So I don't think I'm gonna do that today, but it was definitely worth it. This view is not bad at all. So maybe next time when I come back, I'm gonna come back and do this hike for at least like 2 to 3 days, so I can come up here, camp, and then next morning just do the summit, and then eventually come back and call it a day. But it was definitely a good experience. This is my first hike in Maine. I definitely enjoyed it. I mean, the view is pretty nice. I hope you guys liked it too. But I guess this is where I say goodbye. Do let me know in the comment section how you like the video, and if you find the video interesting, make sure you like the video, share it, do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care. Thank you very much.